Today we've got an exciting topic that'll have your thighs thanking you in no time. How jumping rope can help get you stronger, leaner thighs. We're deep diving into the science behind it and a few tricks that'll help you supercharge your thigh workout. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want more exciting fitness content like this. So let's jumpstart those thighs together. You ready? Let's go.
Jumping rope requires coordination and balance. As you practice, your body becomes more adept at coordinating muscle contractions, leading to improved muscle control and strength in the muscles of the thigh. This enhanced coordination helps to improve the efficiency of the muscle contractions, resulting in more effective muscle activation and increases strength in the thighs.
Jumping rope engages various leg muscles, including the quadriceps, which are the front of the thigh, and the hamstrings, which are the back of the thigh. And of course, the calf muscles, which I have an entire video about. You can check it out in the links in the description box below. These muscles help lift your body off the ground and control your landing, leading to increased strength over time. Jumping rope provides a form of resistance training for your leg muscles.
Resistance training for thighs is beneficial as it increases muscle strength and helps protect the joints, as well as improved balance and coordination. Jumping rope is an effective form of resistance training as it engages multiple leg muscles, requiring them to generate force against gravity. This leads to increased strength and muscle growth over time.
The repeated jumping movement that goes against gravity requires your muscles to generate force, which contributes to your overall muscle growth of those leg muscles.
Jumping rope involves a high number of repetitions, which can lead to muscle endurance and strength gains in the thighs. Repeating the jumping motion over and over again requires your muscles to work harder and longer, leading to increased strength and muscle growth over time.
Jumping rope is a cardiovascular exercise that elevates your heart rate. This not only burns calories, but it also helps you reduce your body fat. As you lose body fat, your thighs become more visibly toned and you get more definition. This will help the appearance of your thighs overall.
To really achieve more defined thighs, it's important to combine jumping rope with a balanced diet. Eating a balanced diet with plenty of protein and complex carbohydrates will also help to support your muscle growth while maintaining a healthy body fat percentage. Pretty much every jump rope trick helps you out with your thighs, help you grow stronger thighs. But one that I champion the most that I'll probably hear no one else say is doing butt kicks. It involves a supreme amount of coordination and concentration, and it's really killer on the thighs even without a jump rope. But when you add that difficulty level, it kicks it really into high gear. Give it a shot and comment if you felt a burn in your thighs.
Jumping rope is not only a fantastic cardiovascular exercise, but it's also a great way to tone and sculpt your butt. Let's talk about why it's so effective.
Here's how jumping rope can help you tone those glutes. Jumping rope involves multiple muscle groups, including your glute muscles. When you're jumping, your glutes contract to stabilize your hips and propel your body upward. This repetitive contraction and relaxation of the glute muscles help in strengthening and toning them over time. The glutes consist of three main muscles: the gluteus maximus, the gluteus medius, and the gluteus minimus. While the gluteus maximus is the largest and the most visible, the smaller gluteus medius and gluteus minimus play a crucial role in hip stabilization and overall glute strength. Jumping rope engages those deep glute muscles, promoting their activation and toning.
When you jump rope, it activates a lot of your muscles, including your thighs, calves, core. But what's even more exciting is it activates your glute muscles to a great extent. The jumping motion requires these muscles to contract and stabilize, resulting in a challenging workout for these muscles.
The plyometric effect. Jumping rope involves explosive movements that are classified as plyometric exercises. Plyometrics engage both the fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers, stimulating muscle growth and toning. The explosive nature of jumping rope places an additional stress on glute muscles, promoting strength and toning effects. Now, as far as toning your butt, jumping rope is a calorie burning exercise that can contribute to overall fat loss. While spot reduction isn't possible, reducing overall body fat can help reveal the toned muscles, including the glutes underneath. As you engage in consistent jump rope routine, your body will burn calories, which will lead to a decrease in body fat and a more defined appearance in your glute muscles. One mistake I see a lot of people make is they jump rope with ankle weights to help their butt. And if you really pay attention while you're doing that exercise, it isn't really helping because all of the weight is by your ankles. I tried it out myself, and besides knocking off my balance, I really didn't feel it affecting any muscles. And using ankle weights in this way can be quite dangerous as they might cause shin splints amongst other injuries. Instead of using ankle weights to up your glute exercise, I have two options for you to try. You can either use a weighted jump rope or you can wear a weighted vest. Each option actually offers you more value to your glute exercises than ankle weights ever will, and they're both much safer than using ankle weights. I also have a video discussing the benefits of the weighted jump rope and jumping rope with the weighted vest. Check out the videos down below. To intensify glute activation, you can include some jump rope variation. For example, first trick we have is the squat. With this trick, you're getting all the benefits of a squat, but with the jump rope at the same time, so you're getting a little more explosion than your normal squat. Next, we have high knees, and this helps you out a lot. The explosion from being on one foot at a time and hiking it in the air really helps you develop really toned glutes. Next, we have the single leg hop. And because you're on one leg at a time, it'll push your glutes to the max. Get it? Gluteus maximus? Really, any jump rope move that requires you to have one foot down and one foot in the air is going to push your glutes to the max. And there are a lot of jump rope tricks that do this. So I'm just going to make an entire video about that. You can check it out next week, so stay tuned. Squat jumps with the jump rope can be really intense. Try them out, comment below, and let me know your experience with them. Were they as intense for you as they were for me? If you do it right, jumping rope can be a great muscle building activity. I know getting stronger calves can seem impossible, but I'm here to tell you it's not. In today's video, I'm going to show you all the ways you can get stronger calves. I guarantee after today's video, you'll come out with a game plan to get stronger calves. Jumping rope is great for your calves. And if you follow all the steps in this video, I'm going to tell you just how and what you can do to make it even better. First, what are the calf muscles? The calf muscles are a large group of muscles located in the lower leg. It consists of two muscles, the gastrocnemius muscle and the soleus muscle. The primary function of the calf muscles is to flex the foot, pointing the toes downward. The gastrocnemius muscle is a two-jointed muscle that acts on both the knee and ankle joint. One of the important reasons why you want stronger calves is to not only absorb the force of your body weight, but strong calves reduce the risk of common injuries like sprains, strains, stress fractures, shin splints, and plantar fasciitis, just to name a few. When you jump rope, you're essentially performing a series of mini jumps. The repeated jumping motion required to use a jump rope helps to build muscle in the calves. This is due to the fact that the jump motion puts stress on the calf muscles, causing them to work harder in order to perform the action. The repeated contraction and relaxation of the muscles helps to build strength and endurance. Over time, this results in the muscles becoming stronger and more defined. Additionally, the constant contact of the feet with the ground also helps improve circulation in the lower leg, which can also contribute to overall calf. Now, getting bigger calves can be a thing of genetics. Not all of us can get big calves, and some of us just grow up and get them as we could become adults. You can control getting more defined, stronger calves. Don't worry about what you can't control, worry about what you can control, and that's getting stronger, more defined calves. Now let's compare jumping rope to calf raises and see what the difference is in your calf development. A calf raise exercise is considered resistance training, while jumping rope is considered an aerobic activity. Resistance exercise is anaerobic, meaning your body does not need oxygen to produce the energy for the movement. This type of activity is unsustainable for an extended time as it is high intensity and generally short in duration. Jumping rope is a more sustainable activity that increases your heart rate and blood flow to accommodate growing energy needs. Your body produces the energy for jumping rope using oxygen. The muscles you use for each exercise are different yet similar. Jump rope muscles are recruited throughout your body, but include the muscles used during the calf raises. When you do a calf raise, you are targeting the gastrocnemius muscle and the soleus muscles. Jump ropes work on many leg muscles, including your gastrocnemius muscle and soleus muscle, quads, glutes, hamstrings, and hips. Core muscles are also recruited to keep your torso stable as you jump. The main rule to remember here is if you're trying to get bigger calves, go for calf raises. You can do things like weighted calf raises to help you out with your overall resistance. But if you want stronger, more defined calves, you can use a jump rope to help you do that, and it'll also help you get a great cardiovascular exercise while you're doing it. To get really defined calves, you want to use a combination of both jumping rope and calf raises. Maybe on days where you don't jump rope, do calf raises and back and forth like that.
These 7 jump rope moves will help you get stronger, more defined calves.
First, we start out with the basic jump. This is easy to perform and you can do it for long intervals to help you get a good calf burn. Next, we have the front to back or the bell hop. Your body has to dynamically stabilize as you're moving your feet forwards and backward, and this gives your calves an extra challenge targeting more fiber. Side to side improves lateral quickness and explosiveness. Explosive movements can help improve your definition. Next, we have alternate foot step, and this helps improve your calf reaction time. Next, we have the high knee step. This has a higher impact, so it improves your calf strength. Next, we have the single leg jump. It's great for explosiveness and strength because you're putting all your body weight on one leg. Bonus, you get a little more explosiveness when you're switching legs while doing the one leg hop. Next, we have double unders, and this might be the toughest move out of all of these moves. Higher jumps improve your power and explosiveness. This might be your very best friend when you're trying to develop stronger calves.
Jumping rope is one of the best workouts you can do. And if you want to take it up another notch, let's take those shoes off and jump rope barefoot.
Did you know you have over 100 different muscles and tendons and ligaments in your feet? That's a lot of muscle fiber in and around your foot. When you wear shoes, all the muscles fibers around your arches and foot structure is bound and rearranged according to the fit of the shoe. This binding is exacerbated when you exercise, which leads to numerous health-related injuries and ailments. Now, this is mostly when you're wearing the wrong type of shoes. There will be moments where it's necessary to wear shoes. You can't avoid it. Here are the rules on how to pick shoes. Pause the video if necessary. Now, if you're looking for a good example of what shoes to buy, here are 2 examples of shoes to buy, one men, one women. There are a lot of studies and information online advocating for exercising barefoot, and if you think about it, it makes sense. Think about how often we wear shoes. Almost everything we do besides sitting on the couch, we're wearing shoes. The problem is the support our shoes provide make our feet lazy. It's not rocket science. Our feet work less, they become weaker because they're so protected.
Jumping rope barefoot is not for beginners. You want to actually start out getting comfortable and getting the proper form regular, and then as you progress, you want to jump rope barefoot. It's a little more difficult than jumping rope with shoes on. It's just a different timing, a different rhythm. You'll see what I mean when you try it out. Let me know in the comment section if you can jump rope barefoot like the first time.
Now, here are 5 benefits to jumping rope barefoot. Now, when we think of building muscle, most times we're thinking about getting big biceps, a bigger back, stronger legs, but we're never thinking about building our feet. And that could be a huge mistake. Our feet contain over 1/3 of our body's joints and over 20 different muscles. Jumping rope barefoot just causes your feet to have to work harder, and it breaks down the muscles in your feet, causing them to build back up over time. Now, you want to make sure that you're doing this on the correct surface, and stay tuned because I'll talk about all the surfaces you should be jumping rope barefoot on.
Jumping ropes and socks on should be fine as long as you have a good grip of the floor.
Make sure it's not slippery. You can just jump up and down a couple of times without even a rope, just to make sure you have your coordination right and make sure that it is safe to jump on. Safety is everything with jumping rope. The reason why you wear shoes is for safety. And if you feel like you might hurt yourself without shoes on, go grab your shoes. Our body's ability to stay stable, stay firmly on the ground is taken for granted by most of us. Shoes provide so much support, and in return, they weaken the stabilizer muscles in our feet dramatically. By jumping rope barefoot or exercising barefoot in general, it greatly strengthens our feet and ankle stabilizer muscles, allowing for more stability and better balance. While you might not have an issue with your balance now, this can be considered very important as you get older. It's something you don't think about because you're not that age, but once you start to get that age, if you work on it now, you won't have to work on it later. And if you are that age, you can work on it now so you can age gracefully. Most of the support our body gets primarily comes from the arches on our feet. By jumping rope barefoot, you can remove all of the unnatural support that our shoes provide. It strengthens those arches and gives us the ability to support our bodies more naturally. One big benefit of just jumping rope in general, even with shoes on, is it makes you more mobile. It's one of the reasons why you see a lot of boxers jumping rope, because they want to get lighter on their feet. Now imagine you take your shoes off, get your feet stronger, get lighter and get quicker. Now you've taken your mobility up to another level. By jumping rope barefoot especially, it helps strengthen those muscles needed to rise on the balls of your feet. It helps me with everything from running up a flight of stairs to dancing. I personally noticed that jumping rope barefoot made me better at jumping rope. It really made me focus on getting the proper form and getting over that rope each and every time. Mostly because when I hit my feet, it hurt like a lot, especially when I'm using like a heavy jump rope. So I tend not to use heavy jump ropes. I tend to use lighter jump ropes when jumping rope barefoot. By jumping rope barefoot, you're allowing your feet to breathe, stretch, and sweat, resulting in healthier feet. Quick tips on how to jump rope barefoot. Disclaimer, you should only jump rope barefoot once you have enough experience to jump rope with proper form. If you're a beginner, you should learn with a jump rope with the shoes on before jumping rope barefoot. Believe me, it'll save you many times of whipping your feet. Like I said previously, don't pick a weighted jump rope for this one. Now, I made my channel pretty famous with the weighted jump rope, but just for this one specific activity, don't go heavy. Go light, especially when you're first starting out. Now's not the time to try any tricks. It's time to just jump rope straight up and down. You can try tricks later on barefoot once you really get the hang of it, but just jump rope straight up and down. Once again, it'll save you a lot of time whipping your feet. Be aware of your surroundings when you're jumping rope. This can help you avoid injuries. If you're jumping rope outside, look on the ground and make sure you're not jumping rope in an area with anything that can hurt you, like a stick, broken glass, anything like that. If you're in the gym, conversely, make sure you're not around any weights that you might stub your toe on.
And if you're wondering how jumping rope affects your muscles in general, you can check this video right here. And as always, just start. We're about being perfect later. Peace.